The Sony V1 RE
Right, I've just started now.
Okay. This is the Sony V1 RE camera, and these are the steps for how to use it and why you need to take great care when using it. So the first step is, in this case, you want to open it up. It's got two latches over here. It may seem like if you open the first time, but it should open again. So that's for both of them.
Sony V1
Opens up like that. So
Sony V1
step is obviously taking the camera out over there, and then but you need to re-close the case because there is other equipment in there, so you don't want that to fall out. Right, okay, and then you want to plug in the XLR cable into input 1. So got little things there which corresponds, so that should go in like that. Then want to insert the battery. Is it
Have we not got a battery? Oh no, it's behind
the
it.
battery into the camera? So right, it has some little clips at the back. You want to put it in the side that says Sony at the top, and it's got a little arrow to show that once you put it in, you then slide it down to make sure it's in properly, and then it clicks. And then if you want to retake it out, you just go on battery release. So I'll just put that back in again. Right. The next step is inserting the tape, which is what you use to record. So you want to slide open the switch there that says open eject. That will open up, and then that automatically opens, so you don't want to touch that. Just remove the tape from the case. This is probably the hardest part of the whole process. Right, but you want to put it in upside down, so in this case when you've got a red top, that goes at the bottom so that everything is upside down. And then you give it a little nudge so that it closes, and then it should automatically close again, and you can close that. So now tape is in. After this, you want to open the dust cap. So at the moment you can see that it's closed, and if you flip this switch there to open, the dust cap is now open. So then you want to also make sure the switches for the channel 1 are up, which are those little ones over there, and they all need to be up, which they already are in this case. So just switch those down and put those up again, which is all 4. Then you want to, for the recording function, you press this in and switch that into the middle, which it already is, so I don't need to do that. But for the recording, you can either use that, or you can look through there. And then the lens, which needs to be put in focus as well, is that there. But there's several for the zoom, which could be that one, be that one, and it can be that one as well. Same for the record. There's a record button there. There's a record button there, and there's a record button there as well. And then once you're done with all this, you want to reverse the process, so you want to close that to open that up again, so you can remove the tape. That will automatically reopen. To take that out carefully, and then give it a little nudge so that closes, and then that will re-close. Right. Right, so once you've done that, you also press the battery release button right there, so that just pops out if it's sort of connecting with the back. I'm just going to put the tape back into the case, which, like I said, is probably the hardest part. Right, now you also want to press that again to close the dust cap, because you don't want the dust getting in, so it's now like that. And you also want to take the plug out of the input 1.
It's a little thing you need to push. It's a little thing here you need to push in, then it'll
So
release.
there's a little switch there, you just push and it should loosen, making it easier. So now this can be re-put back in. I'll just open the case again. That's why I need to keep it closed, it's got other equipment in there. So the tape case can go back there. And the battery, well, that can stay here because that's not meant to go in the case. So that, if you look, it's cut so that it fits. Like that bit goes like that, and then that fits in there as well, so that it doesn't cram it in once you close it afterwards. Just make sure. And that's the process for the Sony V1 RE.